Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. So the cuff nail is very popular right now, and I thought I would have a play around and create a mani, which I did on my recent week off. And I loved how this turned out, and I thought I would share with you the 3 different ways I tried to create the cuff nail. They're all super easy and the effect is amazing. There is a list of products I've used in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. So you've seen the mani, and now I'm going to recreate this on my silicone hand. I've already applied a layer of the Kiki London rubber base coat. I am finding gels are applying really well with this underneath it. For the glittery gel polish, I'm using Shiny Pearl from Modelones Glitter Party collection. It's absolutely stunning colour and it's perfect for the cuff nail. So I'll apply this to the index, middle and ring finger. I'll be doing the pinky a completely different way at the end. And I'll make sure that the cuticle area is the best I can make it. And also that the coats of gel polish is thin, but also has a good coverage too. I will be applying 2 coats of Shiny Pearl, curing each layer for a full 60 seconds. And I'm really using the brush to glide the gel polish into place. If I do get any on the skin, I'll remove that with my isopropyl alcohol and my cleanup brush before curing. Now that that's all cured, I've removed the inhibition layer from the ring finger as I'm stamping over that later on. So for now I'll just be working on the index and middle finger. I'm using Kiki London's black gel polish Black Heart, and this is amazing pigmented black. I'll apply a small bead of the black to my white tray for later on, and then I'll take the brush and I'll apply this to the free edge. I've also got a collection of fine detailer brushes. I wasn't sure which ones I wanted to use. Working slowly up the nail, I've got minimal gel polish on my brush. I don't want to flood the nail at all. And I'm taking this 3/4 of the way up the nail, but leaving the sides once I've got relatively higher up. Once I'm happy with the height of the black, I'll then come in with my fine detailer brush and create that cuticle arch. I need to make sure that each side is level and that the line I'm creating with the black is as smooth as I can make it. Now for me, this way I found the hardest, and this is due to the fact that I have tremors in my hands, so they constantly shake all the time, and creating fine detailing work is extremely difficult for me. But once I'm happy, I will check the nail from side to side and really look over it, and I'll then give that a full cure for 60 seconds. But it looks beautiful, and I love the rosy gold and black colour combo. So for the next nail, I'm just really repeating the same again. However, this time I'm using the brush from the gel polish to create the arch of the cuff nail. I personally found this way so much easier, and I think the reason why is I did the cuff line how I would apply the cuticle area on a normal nail, but just lower down, using the brush to guide the gel polish into place. I'm really using the brush fanned out to create that beautiful arch. I'm making sure that the finger is pointing downwards so that I don't flood anywhere. And you'll also see that I put the 2 fingers together just to make sure that they look relatively the same. If they're not, then I'll just add a little more here and there. Again, once I'm happy, I'll cure for 60 seconds. Now for me personally, with this black, I found that I really only needed 1 coat, but you could go in with a very thin layer of a second coat as well. This is just entirely personal preference. So off camera, once the black had cured, I applied a layer of the Kiki London No Wipe Rubber Top Coat. As this is a much thicker top coat, it's perfect for the cuff nail, as this will actually cover up the step line that the black gel polish has created. Now if you don't have a thicker top coat, you could just apply 2 layers of top coat instead. Again, this is personal choice. I'll now move on to the pinky, and it's a combination of both the nails I've just completed. So I'll start with the black gel polish first, and I'll apply this how I did on the middle finger. So I'm using the brush from the gel polish to create that cuffed nail. Now with the black area, I will apply 2 coats of the black. Even though it's a super pigmented black, I just want to make sure that I have everything completely covered. If I do make a mistake, and I did on this one, I'll use the cleanup brush with the isopropyl alcohol to correct it. It's very slight movements that I made to correct the area that I sort of boo-booed on. I'll then cure each layer for a full 60 seconds. Now I liked this way of doing the cuff nail, but honestly my preferred way of doing it is actually the middle finger way. I found that it just worked so much easier for me. Once I have the 2 layers fully cured, I'll place a small bead of shiny pearl onto my white tray, and I'll use a fine detailer brush to fill in the cuff area. Now my tip for this is to make sure that your brush doesn't have any bristles sticking out of it, as this will transfer some of the gel polish onto the nail. You'll see this when I'm working on this nail. I was so cross with myself. However, it is easy to fix though with my cleanup brush and the isopropyl alcohol again. Filling in the colour this way was quite easy, to be fair, because I sort of had 2 lines to stay within, and of course the colour wasn't black. So once I'm happy with the application of shiny pearl, I'll give that a full cure for 60 seconds. Now I didn't feel that it needed 2 coats, as I actually created that line slightly thicker than I would normally if I was applying the gel polish. But it still worked out beautifully, it's still cured fine, so I'm really happy with it. And then off camera again, I applied a layer of the Kiki London No Wipe Rubber Top Coat, and that's the cuff nails finished. I absolutely love them. They're so elegant and classy looking and really easy to create. Like I say, my preferred way is definitely the middle finger. So to tie the other 2 nails into this design, as you can see on the thumb, I've added some black lace stamping. You could even leave that blank, to be fair, or even just add some black crystals, but I decided on the lace design. The stamping plate I'm using is Dixie Plates DP03. This is an amazing lace plate and probably my favourite. Out of the 3 sections, the middle is also my favourite area to use. I tend to use that area above the other 2. I'll also be using my favourite stamper and my scraper, and I'll be using my Clear Jelly Stamper black stamping polish. I'll just pick a random area that I want to apply the polish to. I'll scrape a couple of times, roll to pick the image up, and then stamp down. And the effect is fantastic. It just finishes off the whole mani. To remove the stamping from the skin, I personally like to use Scotch tape, and I just collect the stamping on a piece of the tape. I'm personally not a fan of liquid latex, and as it's black, I don't want to use much acetone either, as that just stains. And to finish this mani off, I'll apply a layer of top coat to the ring finger stamping. Now if I was doing this on a real person, I would actually apply 2 coats. This will just help with it to last a little bit longer and to sort of seal everything all in. I do this on all embellishments like glitters, pigments, stamping. Like I say, it just seals everything in, and I'm still making sure that I'm capping the free edge as well. I'll then cure that top coat for a full 60 seconds, and that's the mani finished. I think this would work with a lot of different colour combinations. This mani would probably look great for a special event or something like that. I, however, personally would wear this anytime. I love rose gold and I love black. So for me, it's a winner. These 3 ways of creating the cuff nail is super easy and really effective. You could probably even do this with regular nail polish as well. But I hope that you've enjoyed watching me create this mani. I am going to be bringing some more manis and other styles of videos to my channel, so stay tuned. This mani will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the products that I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and you see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my cuff nail mani tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.